Hi, this is Amy with Living My Beloved Life, and today I'm going to talk TTC and vitamins. I'm going to talk two, and the first one, of course, is a prenatal vitamin. I think we all know we need to take one, we should take one, it's recommended to start taking one while you're TTCing, and so that's what I'm doing. I am taking Garden for Life, of Life, sorry, and it's a vitamin code, it's a prenatal. It's actually raw and vegan. I'm a vegan. I have been for about 7-8 years now. So I avoid all meat products. Occasionally I do eat something that I know has dairy cooked in it, but I don't ever just drink milk or have cheese or eggs or anything like that. So a good prenatal vitamin is always really important. And this one I think is great. So I'll insert a picture here because otherwise it's going to show it backwards and that's irritating, right? Anyway, really like this one. I think it's great for folks like me that are vegans. All of its vitamin content comes from plant sources, which I think is really important. Yeah, so Garden of Life Prenatal. The second vitamin is vitamin D, and I don't think we hear enough about the importance of vitamin D and the importance of vitamin D when we're TTCing or for pregnant women. So same brand, same company, Garden of Life. I'm taking vitamin code, and it's a raw D3, just meaning that it comes all from plant sources. Of course, you can get D in food sources, such as eggs, milk. All milk nowadays is fortified with vitamin D. Fish, some cheese, some yogurt. A lot of cereals are now also fortified with vitamin D, just like they're fortified with calcium. I don't eat any of those things, so again, I do go out in the sun a little bit just to get vitamin D that way, because our bodies, when we're in the sun, there's something about the body reaction that we will then make vitamin D, but that's the only way, or we get vitamin D. I'm not really sure how that process works. Anyway, since we probably don't get enough of it, and it is so important to the development of our bodies, to little people that we're trying to grow, and also just for our own bodies and for our own health, I think vitamin D is a really important vitamin that people do not talk about. So vitamin D is also important for our bodies to be able to absorb calcium and phosphorus, and we all know how important calcium and phosphorus is for the development of bones and teeth. And even as women, there's always ads talking about how much calcium we need, and not having enough calcium, then you develop things like osteoporosis, all of that. So definitely D is important. Some other things is it affects, of course, the development of bones in babies. I've seen a couple of other YouTube videos talking about the importance of vitamin D, and that in later pregnancy, these women were really craving foods high in vitamin D, so things like tahini, just because babies are developing so fast at that end of pregnancy stage. Some other things are, allergies. So for us women, if we're pregnant, it cuts down on the chances of having preeclampsia and also having a C-section. So that really surprised me when I heard some of those things. Also just not only having vitamin D through pregnancy, but if our babies have enough vitamin D through pregnancy, it's also going to help them on into adulthood. So it's going to cut their risk of developing type 1 diabetes, of having gum disease, having multiple sclerosis, developing high blood pressure, some of those other like rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis. I even read some things talking about how they're finding a connection between colon cancer and deficiencies in D vitamin. So that really surprised me as well. So it's not only just that snapshot of pregnancy for 9 months and they either have enough or they don't. It really does affect them all through their life if they're more susceptible to developing some of those things. And for us as adults and as women as well, these things are really important. So how much should you have? The National Vitamin Food Society, what are they called? Academy of Science says about 200 IUs, which pretty much everybody agrees is not enough. Basic vitamin code suggests 1 capsule a day, and that's 2,000 IUs. I've been reading some other things that say even up to 4,000, and for lactating women, 6,000 IUs. So I'm taking 1 a day for sure, and then every few days I'll take a second one right now, just to get it into my system and make sure that I am getting enough. So that is it for my little pep talk today. I think I will start doing one of these maybe once a month or every couple of weeks of talking about some of the vitamins that I'm taking and other supplements and things like that. So I hope you found this helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you thought so, and have a great Tuesday. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.